Take this overboard now. I want you to ride.
We're just going to ignore the fact that I have probably too much on my face right now. Good morning. I feel like my face mask is dripping. I need to wipe this off. 1 second. Okay, so I just read a little bit of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Basically, it's kind of like a guide to how to be present in the present moment. I'm gonna read you a little something that I thought was pretty interesting from today's read. Okay, so it says, wherever you are, be there totally. If you find your here and now intolerable and it makes you unhappy, you have 3 options. Remove yourself from the situation, change it, or accept it totally. I'm not going to go on a tangent because I know I'm going to if I get too in depth about this. And also, I have not had coffee yet, so my brain is still translating English and the gears are still going. So I'm sure that I will probably mess things up and I won't get my message out there clearly. But I just wanted to put that out there because in case that makes you think a little bit, I think that's great. I think it's time for breakfast and coffee. So let's go do that. Good morning. So we can finally get started with today's video, which is basically a DIY thrift flip situation. It's not really a thrift flip because they're just pieces that I have already, but they're just old pieces that I kind of want to rejudge a little bit, I guess. So that's what we're going to be doing. For the first piece that I want to flip is this mock neck white crop top. As you can see, I already flipped it a little bit a while ago. I already cropped it, but it's getting kind of shaggy and just, it's not really holding itself too nicely, but I really like this top. The second one is this long maxi skirt, which is actually really nice and good quality. So I feel kind of bad cutting it up, but it just looks weird on me because there's no slits or anything, so I look very, I don't know, it's just not as flattering as I want it to be. And then the third pair is quite exciting, is my black denims. I want to spray paint them in a style that kind of looks like the Jaded London piece. I'll insert the picture right here so you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't think I have the exact same spray paint colors, but we're just gonna make do with what I have and see how it turns out. For project number 1, you're gonna need a shirt, a pair of scissors, a hanger, some safety pins, a pen to mark your shirt with, as well as a ruler that you'll see me using later on. What I'm doing here is basically just flipping the shirt inside out and putting it on the hanger, so when I cut it, it will pretty much be straight. Mine was still sort of crooked because my scissors were pretty bad, so make sure you have a nice and sharp one. I basically just cropped the top a little more and cut a slit all across the front of the shirt. And be sure to measure where you want the slits to be, because if you want to wear this top without a bra, it can definitely pop something out that you might want to keep private if you don't measure well enough. And to finish off, I basically just use safety pins to hold the front pieces together, and that's it. For the second project, you'll be using the same tools, but just adding a hot glue gun or a sewing machine if you have one. This piece is really simple. I basically just measured out how short I want the skirt to be and just cut it to that length. And then just hot gluing the bottom pieces together so it makes a clean hemline. But you can go ahead and just use a sewing machine if you have one. I just don't, and I wanted a clean hemline. For the final piece, it's also, again, very simple. You just need a pair of jeans and some spray paint. I also used a little bit of painter's tape to just tape off the part that I didn't want the spray paint to get to. There was no pattern that I was really going for. I just sort of wing it and did what I felt like would look cool. But you will see how it turns out. I look a mess, but what's new? I just wanted to say that the denim did not turn out the way that I expected it to at all. You can't really see the color on camera, really. Like, not at all. You can barely see the change. But in daylight, you can kind of see the colors. It's still not as vibrant, but you can still see it a lot more than you do on camera, so I don't know. But comment down below if you think I should do this project justice by doing it on a lighter pair of denim or maybe white jeans so the spray paint can really shine through. Other than that, I love the shirt and I love the skirt. The skirt, I'm absolutely gonna wear the hell out of that one. Thank you so much for tuning in and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!